Peace. Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of the Foul Playland. As always, I am Sir Foul Player coming at you live from New York City. Wanted to make this video regarding a decision I read about this morning, and it's about Trump being off the ballot in the state of Colorado due to insurrection that happened on January 6th, according to the Secretary of State of Colorado. They qualified Trump or disqualified Trump from being on the ballot for the 2024 election. Look at this thing. Due to the fact that they thought that Trump had committed an insurrection on January 6th. Now, I know you guys have heard that term being thrown around in reference to Trump as far as an insurrection in January 6th. In that same vein, the fact of the matter is that Trump was never tried for that crime, for the crime of an insurrection. Even though the term has been thrown out there frequently in the media, even though he got impeached for that same reason, as long as the Senate didn't bring charges through, then he's not charged for insurrection. And as much as you guys may not like Trump and may disagree with him, the fact of the matter is, the bar for a president to be accused of a crime should be significantly higher than a regular citizen. Granted, in spite of that, though, even in the most liberal interpretation of the word, Donald Trump didn't conduct an insurrection. Neither did his voters, the MAGA base that showed up for the events of January 6th. Besides a few bad actors, you're talking the most armed voting bloc in the world. Why would they show up for an insurrection without arming themselves? Having said all that, this is good because this was brought on by the Secretary of State of Colorado. It was also brought on in the state of Maine. I think Illinois wanted to do the same thing as far as taking Trump off the ballot. And the case was kicked up to the Supreme Court. And yes, the Supreme Court has, at this time, 9 people. It always has 9 people. 3 of those people are liberals and 6 of them are conservative. Now, I'm saying that to say that in this case, all 9 judges agreed that Trump shouldn't be removed from the ballot due to these charges that were brought up against him. And if I remember correctly, too, there's no other venue in which they're charging Trump for an insurrection, like an active case that's open, what have you. So it was good that the Supreme Court decided in this fashion, and it was good that they decided 9-0 in favor of Trump, so that you're gonna hear a lot of media, liberal media, crying because their feelings are hurt when Trump gets a L. And recently, it seems like Trump is not only getting L's or victories in a lot of these frivolous court cases that are brought against him. See Fannie Willis, see Alvin Bragg perception as far as like the people in New York, how they feel about Alvin Bragg in comparisons to Trump. See any of these cases that are brought up to Trump that seem frivolous of late. None of them really go anywhere besides him having to pay money, which, I mean, he could always try to dispute that and not have to pay the money, so long as those cases are in court, if I remember correctly, even in New York. But all these cases are just frivolous, and they're like, they seem like they're people, bad actors conducting in lawfare. Look at this guy running. Wuss. But it seems like it's bad actors conducting lawfare. And the tenor that I get of late is that a lot of these cases don't go anywhere at a faster rate of speed. Like, it goes from a case being brought up against Trump to his base somewhat fearing that he might get a charge of something frivolous, to then a couple months later, those cases don't go anywhere. Now it seems like that rate of all that cycle happens a lot faster. Like the case of the Colorado case was brought up a few months ago, in addition to the main case, and in a span of a few months, it got seen by the Supreme Court and kicked out. And this happens ahead of Super Tuesday, which I think is tomorrow, which is a really important voting day for the general election. So it just shows you the kind of warfare that these people are conducting when it comes to Donald J. Trump. And also, more importantly in all that is the fact that they're getting egg on their face and losing these cases every time at a faster rate of speed. So this is going to be the election of our times. This is going to be one of the craziest years on record. I hope you guys keep tuning in to the Foul Playland with me. My apologies that I haven't been making any videos these past couple weeks. I had to get away from YouTube, and I took a little mini vacation in beautiful Rhode Island. It was fantastic. But I'm back now, even though I'm going to be far busier in my real life, starting today, actually. That's the reason I'm in New York City. But I'm still going to try to make content more frequently. But with that, I hope you guys help me in this quest. Do like, subscribe, share my content, leave comments. Let me know if I'm doing a good or bad job, or let me know if you agree or disagree on the subjects that I do speak of. But with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I want to thank you guys for stepping into the Foul Playland with me. As always, I am Sir Foul Player. Peace.